Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I'm using my Modern Witch tarot deck. All right. So I'm going to start by drawing 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a portion of the upcoming week. And my intention with this reading is to kind of get an overview, an idea of the kinds of energies and opportunities that lie ahead for the week. All right, so if you enjoy this video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. I post these reading videos every week, and check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I've got lots of fun tarot learning resources on there for you. Okay, so let's start with the first card. This is for Monday. Oops, it's upside down. Now, I don't read reversals, and I think they're all going to be reversed. Oh no, that one was reversed. That's weird. Okay, well, I'll read it upright and reverse then. I don't normally read reversals, but somehow that sneaky card got reversed in my deck. Okay, so this card is for Monday and Tuesday. 8 of Pentacles. This is all about hard work and focus, and it reminds me that I have a project that I have to devote some time and attention to at the beginning of the week. So this is about really kind of buckling down, getting things done, doing what needs to get done, kind of doing the grunt work, doing the behind the scenes kind of unsexy planning work that needs to be done. Let's read it reversed, because that's how it originally showed up. And some of you might be wondering why I don't read reverse cards, and I find I don't like looking at cards upside down. I have a hard time just reading an upside down image. I also feel like there's enough variation in a tarot deck with all the upright cards. I feel like just having a reverse card doesn't really add anything to it, but I'm gonna try it for this video. Wish me luck. It's not something I normally do. So 8 of Pentacles may represent feeling kind of blocked in this regard. Like, you have work that needs to be done. You need to do it, but maybe you keep getting distracted. Maybe when you finally sit down to do it, you're not as productive as you need to be. And that's certainly the experience I had this week. I had a lot of things I had to do this week, or wanted to do. And it's not that I didn't have the time, it's just that I didn't make the time, or when I did make the time, I wasn't super productive. So now I'm like, now I've got to work over the weekend and get stuff done. So yeah, I think that I think it's obvious that focus and work needs to be done at the beginning of the week, but something might be blocking us this week. So the question becomes how to get unblocked so that you can be productive and focused. I know for myself, getting organized really helps me. Having my workspace uncluttered, having like a schedule, and like really figuring out like, okay, what do I need to do? What is the most important? Prioritize a list, get it done, figure out what is going to assist me to get this done. So one thing that always stops me from being more productive is dinner time rolls around. I've got to make dinner. That eats up a chunk of time. But if I plan my week ahead and I do like 2 night meals, that actually frees up a lot of time, or I'm not in the kitchen cooking. So yeah, just asking yourself, what can I do this week to support myself in getting things done and focusing. Okay, let's look at the center card. This is for Wednesday and Thursday, so kind of midweek, the energies of the middle of the week, and we have the Hierophant. Okay, I don't think this card has come up yet in a reading with this deck, so that's exciting to see this card. Interesting, the Hierophant's depicted as a woman in this deck, but she still has kind of that uptight, sanctimonious expression that the Hierophant in the traditional Rider-Waite deck has. Okay, this is interesting. So the Hierophant is a major arcana card, which means it packs a bit more of a punch. It has more of a spiritual heft to it than some of the minor arcana cards. interesting that the Eight of Pentacles is kind of a studious card of, hard work and focus. The Hierophant is also kind of a studious card. It makes me think of like a class listening to a teacher, listening to a lecture. Or in the Hierophant's case, it's a spiritual teacher who's, it looks like she's giving some commandments and some rules to her disciples here, to her students. And what does it mean for us? I think that the Hierophant represents discipline and kind of following a template. When you think of it, that's kind of what religion, or even like when you go to a university or you sign up for a course, there's sort of a structure. There's a template on how to do things. There's certain rules, there's guidelines, there's goals, there's certain values. So there's this sort of ready-made template on how to do things. And remember when I was talking about the Eight of Pentacles, I said, ask yourself, what is going to help you stay focused and productive? And sometimes having a rigid template to stick to is really helpful. So that's what I'm getting from the Hierophant, is that structure. This week, having a sense of structure and discipline and focus is going to really help you move forward. Let's look at the last card. Ooh, the Sun. Beautiful. Another major arcana card. All right. And this card appears bigger because it's closer to us. All right. So the Sun is the card for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the end of the week. And I love that it is such a different energy to the first two cards. So it's like if you work hard, you can play hard this weekend. If you buckle down, focus, get things done, take things seriously, by the weekend, you can enjoy yourself even more. You can enjoy letting go and just having fun. I also get a sense of balance with the Sun card. So don't make the mistake of trying to focus and be serious and work hard all week long. You need to let go at some point. You need to do the opposite and remember to kind of have fun and let your hair down. The Sun has a childlike, joyful energy to it. And oh my goodness, it suddenly got really dark. I'm just going to turn a lamp on. The Sun was shining brightly here and a cloud just went in front of it. Okay, so yeah, the Sun, ironic that I'm reading about the Sun and the Sun just disappears. Oh, now it's back a little bit. Okay. It's really windy too. Sorry, you probably didn't really want a detailed weather report of what's going on in my backyard. It's like super windy right now. All right, so coming back to the Sun, weekend is a good time to tap into your playful, curious, childlike energy. I love doing crafts and painting. Like that's what really helps me tap into that kind of energy. But everyone's a little bit different. For you, it might be dancing. Maybe it's like watching a funny movie or something like that. Oh God, it sounds like something just fell against my house. I'll have to investigate after this video. Okay, so let's look at all of these cards together now. I also get the sense with the Sun that if you have any worries or concerns this week about things, maybe you're worried you're not going to get everything done that you need to get done. Maybe you're worried about how a particular conversation with someone is going to go. By the week's end, it feels like everything's kind of sorted. Everything's right as rain. The loose ends have been tied up. There is this real optimistic energy with the Sun. And that's another thing I like about the Sun. This is about optimism and how important it is to tap into this side of yourself every now and then. I know especially me, I'm kind of probably a more naturally pessimistic person, which you may not think because I don't necessarily come across as pessimistic, but I think that that's kind of my default way of looking at the world. And so it's important for me, just so I don't become totally miserable, it's important for me to tap into my more optimistic side on a regular basis. So that's what I'm getting from this card is, tap into your optimistic side this weekend. and really let your hair down this weekend and have some fun. Okay, let's look at all three together now. I'm just looking for themes, anything that's gonna jump out at me. What's interesting is that the hand and the arm is similar on the Hierophant and then the Sun. But with the Hierophant, she's holding two fingers up as if she's like giving a rule or like a direction. Like she's like, listen to me. Whereas the Sun, the girl in the Sun is like waving. It's like she's joyful. She's waving her hand. So there is this switch in energy by the end of the week. So it's like you want to kind of stay in line this week and be disciplined and focused and stick to your guns. I think having a schedule is going to be really helpful. Having a to-do list will be helpful this week. And then by the end of the week, it's like you can kind of celebrate your achievements and the things that you got done this week. So that feels really good. Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to mention. As always, I invite you to add your own 2 cents, add your own interpretation in the comment section below. I love to hear how other people see the cards, so you're always welcome to do that. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it helpful. And I hope you have a wonderful week.